Hello. I hate this delay. Testing, testing. Hello. Okay, there we go. What's up, guys? It's Crypto Meow Analysis coming at you with another video on live streaming. Yeah. So, man, what is this? I was like just clicking on things and I just came across this coin. I'm like, what? Pepe coin? What is this? That's crazy. What's up, Roy's Army? What's up, Ray? What's up, Facts Over Feelings? Absolutely. What's up, Kurt? What's up, Flip Coins? What's up, Monica R? Greetings from Las Vegas. What's up? Let's go, Vegas. The original Pepe. I didn't know this was the original Pepe. Is it? Yeah, May 2023. No, this is actually the original Pepe. Because this came out before. So this came out in April 2023. And then this came out in May 2023. Yeah, so no. Not the original. I would say the Pepe is still the original, so. What's up, Alfredo? What's up? Hi from Texas. Let's go dodging tornadoes. Actually, I mean, Texas is pretty huge, so you don't have to necessarily live in those areas. But what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Bitcoin made an all-time high today. Obviously, we've been making all-time highs. Yeah, like literally 5 hours ago. Bitcoin's at 77,252. That's great. Wow, that's really cool. Unfortunately, my coin is not pumping yet, but that's okay because a lot of coins aren't. You know, some of the coins I actually make videos on started pumping, like GST. This is crazy. This thing went up. Look, this thing went up like 83%. But remember, we set, for anybody that's holding GST, we said we have resistance at the 236. So we didn't even really tag it. And now we're getting a sell-off. So it's not really, it needs to show strength and go back up, not pump and then dump, right? What's up, Craig? Lambos for everyone. I wish, not for me. Unfortunately, look, my coin is still not doing so well. And you know what's crazy? There's another coin on Coinbase that's also VPNs. So you can see my coin's like not doing anything for, you know, since forever. But check this out. So there's this coin that's also on Coinbase, and this thing just had a massive run. It went up a lot. It went up from what, like 5 cents to 7.5 cents. That's crazy. So again, you know, some coins are getting nice moves up, and some coins aren't. Unfortunately, my coins aren't yet. Fox had a good pump this morning, but then it went right back down. Yeah, same here. It's the same thing with my coins. Yeah, but I think Fox is fine because I think we are over the macro targets. Yeah, so if you take your fib from the high to the low for a shapeshift Fox, you can see we're still stuck in resistance. As long as we're over 4 cents 70, it's still macro bullish. Next area of resistance is going to be 8 cents 90, which you can see we already tagged once. And then in terms of support goes, you can see we're actually over 5 cents 90. And yeah, we came down and we didn't quite get to the 786, but we went up and then came all the way back down and got a nice reversal from the 786. So, I mean, Fox is looking pretty good. Would you be able to check out Miggles and CRV? Yes, I can. Hi, Crypto Meow. How are you doing? Haven't been around the last few days. What's up, Steven? How are you? Thank you so much for the membership. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll take a look at... yeah, I'll take a look at, let me guess, XCN, Onyx Coin, and Swift Coin. Fox is going to do great. Yeah, so Fox is bullish right now, like I said. As long as we're over 4 cents 70, then you're looking at around 9 cents. Clearly, we actually came up and tagged it, and we fell back down. But as long as we're over 4 cents 70, then you are going to get consolidation in resistance. And then hopefully when we break over 8.90, then we're macro bullish and we start looking at the next targets on the way up. So now financial advice, just my opinion. And then I will look at Miggles. You got to tell me which one for Miggles. And then CRV, I know I can look at that one. Yeah, so CRV is unfortunately not performing that well. Obviously, you know that. You don't need me to tell you. From the high to the low, in terms of the targets go, though, nothing's bullish on CRV until we break 43 cents. And if this isn't the floor for CRV, then we are probably going to break it and go lower. However, as long as we consolidate between these levels, and I know the parameters are pretty high, so 17, 18 cents, and 43 cents, then you are looking at consolidation and resistance. And then once we break 43 cents, then we can argue that CRV is starting its bull run. And then once we break the 382 on the macro time frame, then I'll say CRV is bullish. But so far, not bullish. We need to break 43 cents. Not financial advice. Flip coins for 5. Thank you so much, Flip coins. Let me know what you want me to look at for you. Let me know if you still have used car, if you whatever coin you want me to look at for you. Thank you so much for the 5 beans. I really appreciate it. Steven, yeah, yes, XCN for me would be appreciated. You got it. So let's look at XCN for you. And then, okay, Kurt, I'll look at that for you. Let me look at XCN for Steven, and then I'll get to that. Yeah, so nothing's really changed with XCN. You probably already know this. With XCN, obviously, we set 22, so 0022. We're not over it, though, so nothing's bullish with that on the macro time frame. And then I think it's still the 786, right? Yeah, so 001 needs to hold on the downside. What the heck? And then in terms of short-term resistance goes, I think we're actually consolidating in it, right? No, we're actually getting stuck at the 236. So yeah, unfortunately, when a coin is all the way back down here, you have a lot of resistance. You got the 236, 382, and then you also have 22 on the macro time frame. So we'll keep it small right now. So all you have to do is just look at 2 targets. We need to break 2014. Once we break 2014, then we can look at the next targets on the way up. And then you need to look at 201 being the next area of support. If that breaks, then we are going to go down. Obviously, that's a good time for you to consult dollar cost average down. But if not, then we'll take it from there and we'll look at how low it can actually go. Now, financial advice. What the hell is Caspa doing? I'll check that out. The first one, let me check out Miggles though. The first one, the blue one. Oh, Mr. Miggles. Oh my gosh, it's a cat. That's nice. 35 million. Is this on Deck Screener? No, this isn't it. So you got 3 cents. Damn. I'm not sure I can find this one. Is it this one? No. Hold on, let me see. What is this on? It's on Ethereum, Gate.io. Okay, so maybe I can find it. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so here it is. So yeah, this is a gamble coin. Obviously, you already know that. So for Mr. Miggles, we did get a nice little consolidation period. We are over 3 cents. 4 cents is next, 5.5 cents, 7 cents, 70. These are all targets on the way up. I say that once Mr. Miggles breaks 12 cents, then we're headed up to 51 cents. So at that point, you just got to figure out at what point you want to actually sell. And then, yeah, that's all you have to do. So, no. Just my opinion, obviously. I'll take a look at, used car. Let me look, let's look at used car. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, so this is actually really good. So everything that we said happened, right? You came down, you tagged support, you came up and you tagged the higher part of the band of the resistance band, and then you fell off the table. You came and tagged support again, and then you came back up and retested resistance, the higher band, and we broke out, and now we're coming back down and retesting it as support. So actually, this is perfect. This is a perfect graph. I don't need to change it because literally it's still holding structure. And so I'd say as long as it's over 1 cent 80, then you are going to get that move up to 3 cents 70, and then from there up to 7.5 cents, and then I'd say to the moon, right? Previous high, and then from there you're looking at up to $2.40. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And congratulations if you actually, whoever bought this line and whoever bought the support, because that's literally 87% pump. So congratulations on that. So I hope you bought the dip, right? I hope you bought the when it went down to that line, because clearly you can see we bounced from it and it's up 80%. And if not, no worries. It doesn't matter. You already have your coins, so you could just let it ride. It's macro bullish now, so you're fine. Thanks, man. You're welcome. Helium Mobile, please. Okay, so Rayhan, remember last time when you asked for Helium Mobile? We said that Helium Mobile has resistance at 201, okay? So remember, I don't care how high it is and how high it's going, but I'll take a look at it for you. But also, let me see if I need to record it. So give me 1 second. So I have to do ladies, GHST, Orca, spell, LFIM, helium. Oh yeah, helium I have to do. Okay, so I'll make a video on helium. Yeah, we're about to hit resistance, so be careful, guys. Taking a look at Helium Mobile on the live stream for the gentleman who asked for it. The reason why I'm making a video and I'm actually recording it is because be careful with Helium Mobile. We said that it can come all the way back up to the 236 at around 001 and still be bearish. This move is huge. So this move was literally 71%. Back up to 001 is around 80%, 80, 90%. So we can still be bearish if we don't break and stay over this area, okay? So as long as you know that, you should be fine. But whoever is buying right now is really gambling on the fact that it's going to continue up and that this was the macro bottom, okay? And so if you're buying here and we got rejected, that's usually when people get wrecked. So I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm just trying to make sure you guys understand that we do have resistance at 201 and we're basically at it right now. So if we don't get some sort of big pop out of here and consolidation over 001, then we are going to go back down, and at that point we'll look at the targets and areas of support. So not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty. Whoa, flip coins for another 5 beans. Thank you so much, man. You always come in here and you always super chat, man. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. That's awesome. That is really cool. It's the one on base. I can send the CA 1 sec. I'm sitting at 751 Caspa and holding. Let me look at Caspa for you. Damn, Craig C you're sitting on 751,000 Caspa? Bro, how much money? That's like 70 grand. Right? Yeah, that's like 70 grand, dude. That's pretty good. So, yeah, so nothing's changed actually. We're still over 10, 11 cents. So, in terms of Caspa goes, yeah, so we're still over 11 cents. I'd say that as long as it's 11 cents, we should be fine. Next area of support is 9 cents 10. And from the high to, if this is the low, right, you have resistance at the 236,382, and then previous high, and at this point it's changed to 32 cents. So before it was 28 cents. I remember that because we always looked at Caspa, but at this point it's 32 cents, around 32 cents. But yeah, again, as long as it stays over 11 cents, you should be fine. But if it breaks down, 9 cents needs to hold. Otherwise, we are going to go back down. And I really hope you make it because you have so much Caspa. And Flip Coins, again, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Let's see. I don't know if I missed any, so please let me know if I did. You said, can you check Book of Ethereum? Yeah, I can. So I have a chart for that. Yeah, so taking a look at Book of Ethereum on the live stream. So nothing has really changed based on the last video and my graph. So this is still valid and all price targets are still valid. So as long as we stay over 51 cents, 94 cents is the next all-time high. Up to 94 cents is the next all-time high. And on the way down, then you're looking at 41 cents absolutely needing to hold and it consolidating over 41 cents for a continuation up. At that point, it would be to break 51 cents and then up to 94 cents. Very simple. Keep it very simple. And if either of those levels break on the way down, then we are going to get a bigger capitulation down. And once 94 cents breaks, I'd say Book of Ethereum to the moon, and we'll have to rechart it at that point. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hey, Flipcoins, do you still have Billy? Do you still need Billy? I think you had Billy, right? GFI, Octavius wants GFI. Goldfinch, how's it doing? Oh, it's still over $1. Yeah, so it's still over $1. Let me just see if I need to make one. So I did helium. I got a new subscriber, Roberto. Thanks for doing a super fast upload. Think you can do one on Cloud and or Ladies. Thanks again. So let me look at Goldfinch for you, and then I'll do Ladies and Cloud, and then we'll look at the chat again. So taking a look at Goldfinch for the gentleman who asked for it. So you can clearly see from the high to the low, nothing's bullish until we break $1.57 and $2 resistance. Okay. And we clearly came and tagged it. And then in terms of the long-term support goes, it would still be the 618, which we actually, from the low to the high, we actually tagged, and then we came back and we didn't quite tag it, but now we're getting a bounce. So I'd say, and that's around $1. That's why I said we're still over $1, so it's still solid. So at this point, if you get consolidation between $1 and $1.58, then that's fine. As long as we are under this box, then just be aware that 99 cents needs to hold. And then once we break the box, then I'd say Goldfinch to the moon. You're probably going to buy Lambos and a whole bunch of cars because this thing's going to go absolutely parabolic. Anyway, yeah, that's what I think about Goldfinch. Let's check the chat. I hope that made sense. Yes, I have Billy. Okay, let me check Billy for you. I have to check Billy and then Cloud and then the rest. Well, I have a graph for Billy for you actually. So taking a look at Billy for flip coins. Yeah, so we actually came down, tagged support. Hold on. Yeah, so we actually did hold support. Okay, so we came down. We're actually consolidating the box. As long as it stays over 2 cents 30, it should be fine. We should continue this uptrend, and 8 cents is next. However, we actually came down and broke below it, and then we got a nice little recovery bounce. So that is kind of scary. For whatever reason, if this box doesn't hold, you got 1 cent 50. But as long as we get over 2 cents 90, which we absolutely need to, and stay over it, I'd say 8 cents, 12 cents, 23 cents, and so on. So very simple. 2 cents 30 is the last area of defense. If it closes and stays under that, then you're looking at 1 cent 50, and then you're looking at possibly capitulating even lower. So just FYI. All right, I'll do GST, Forda. Hi, Majid. What's up, man? How are you? I'll take a look at your guys' coins. However, I do have to look at some a member coin. So I'll take a look at your guys' coin afterwards. So Cloud. Taking a look at Cloud on the live stream for Roberto, my newest member to the channel. So Roberto, there's really nothing to look at from the high to the low. As long as we break the previous all-time high, we are looking at the next area being the 1618 at around 61 cents. And in terms of support goes from the low to the high, as long as Cloud stays over this box, so I'm going to give you a range. As long as it stays over this box, and which is 39 cents to 42 cents area of support, then you will get a continuation up. And again, once 46 cents breaks, you are looking at up to 61 cents. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Cloud. Again, this is a very new coin. It came out July. It capitulated, and then it's having a monster run apparently. So keep in mind that's also around a 34% pump, which will actually register all-time highs. Now, financial advice, just my opinion. Once these targets get hit, you can always ask for an update video, and I can always make one for you. So I'll catch you in the next video. And then he wants ladies. I think I have a graph for this. Yes, I do. Taking a look at ladies, Milady, this isn't Milady, this is ladies, on the live stream. So I had a graph drawn for this, and everything's still validated right now. We did come down and tag the last area of support, which is 7069, and we got a nice little bounce from it. Keep in mind that we do still have resistance at 601 to 6014. As long as it's under this box, however, as long as it's over 7069, then you are going to get consolidation in this within that range. And once resistance does break, then you are looking at breaking to the upside, and the previous high would be the next target, and then we would just have to rechart it at that point. Keep in mind, we bounced perfectly from the 7069 area of support, so whoever bought that, congratulations. However, we are breaking back down, so as long as we're over this area, we should be fine. However, if it does break, then we are looking at a bigger move on the downside, and we're just going to have to rechart it at that point. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty, let's check the chat, see how the chat's doing. Billy, yes, I have Billy GST, SHX, holding 6 million SHX. Love to get your thoughts on it. Okay, I will do SHX right now. What's up, Dembo? I'm hoping I can buy a Ferrari rather than a Lambo, depending on how far XCN goes. Oh, I'm a Lambo for sure. I'm like Lambo for sure. I don't really like Ferrari body style. I like Lambo body style for sure. Good buddy. Guys, like the channel, please. Yes, thank you. His TAs are good for the most part. Thank you. I appreciate that. For the most part. Yeah, except when I can't call the fact that, you know, this cow protocol, which is crazy. Oh, this cow protocol just decides to go absolutely parabolic, or drift is another one. Dude, look at this. How, like, this is a Coinbase coin. This thing went on the one day, it's up 300%. How crazy is this? What is this coin? It's on Coinbase. It just got listed, and it went absolutely parabolic. How crazy is that? I don't even know how I'm supposed to do TA on that. Look at this giant green candle. If all my money was in here, I'd be retired. I'd be able to retire right now. And yeah, that's crazy. Actually, no, not really. Never mind. That's not actually that much. But I'd be able to buy a house, so that's nice. SHX. Let's look at SHX. Actually, I should make a video because that's probably going to get a whole bunch of views. So taking a look at Stronghold on the live stream for the gentleman who has his second mortgage on this coin and is gambling and hoping that it goes to the moon. So clearly you can see we actually smacked against the 382 area of resistance. So nothing's bullish until we break 005. and it looks like we did come back and tag it. We keep in mind we have been consolidating in these levels since August, so August, September, October, November. So we're going on 3 months, and we did go back and retest it a couple of times, and same story here. So if we don't break this, just keep in mind on the downside we do need to hold 2037, but on the upsides, once that breaks, then we are looking at, you know, blow off top here, and the next target would be the retest of this previous high. And once that breaks, I'd say, you know, SHX to the moon. And yeah, that's pretty much it for SHX. Turbo. I have a graph for Turbo, actually. Yeah, taking a look at Turbo. So, okay, so again, graph doesn't need to change. You can see we have area of resistance and we have support in the worst case scenario. So for Turbo, you can see we actually came up and sold off, and we actually bounced from 207 area support. And then when we bounced, we actually broke over this area of resistance, which is still valid right now. 2083 to 2009 is an area of resistance, and clearly we got rejected. However, as long as we consolidate in this level and stay over 208, then you are looking at a continuation up, retest, and a blow off top, and at that point we're looking at around a 2-cent turbo. However, until that happens, and you know, we just have to wait and see if it does break below 208, because if it does, then we have to look down and make sure that 207 area of support holds. Otherwise, if it doesn't, we're going to get some sort of downtrend forming, and 205 would be next. But so far so good. We're consolidating in resistance, and we'll take that all day. So that's what I think about turbo flip coins. I hope that made sense. And then you want GST. I'll make a video on GST for you, because yeah, I actually need to look at drift too and make a video, because I think that's going to get me a lot of views, and that's what I need. So taking a look at GST, GST had a nice little move. I did want to still, you know, make sure that everyone's on the same page. From the high to the low, you can see that we do have resistance at the 236382. We didn't quite tag 1 cent 80, but we did come all the way up, which was exactly where this spiked last time, and then we fell off the table. I'm not trying to be bearish. I'm just trying to say that, you know, be careful. Don't go, you never want to chase the green candles, especially when it's under resistance, right? And then in terms of support goes, like I said before, we don't have any more support until this low. It looks like it's forming some sort of floor here. Actually, no, it's not. So this was lower. This was a lower low from December 2023. So if we do come back down, as long as, you know, it's over zero, as long as it's over 1 cent, then we should be fine. But if we don't, hopefully the best case scenario is we draw a big green candle that pushes us over 1 cent 86. That will put us in resistance, and then as long as we consolidate in resistance, we can say 2 cent 70 is next, and then the previous high, this previous wick is next at around 14 cents. But again, keep in mind at that point it needs to stay over 18 to 27. So now financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty, let's see. I need to do PNG and Dougal. So let me do PNG really quick for whoever's, I think someone in the chat also asked. Yeah, there's actually nothing new for PNG, so there's no point in doing it. PNG is over resistance, 22, 23 to 29 cents is resistance. It's been consolidating in resistance for the last 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. August, September, October, November. Yeah, 3 months. So nothing's new with it, as long as, you know, I wouldn't be surprised that we draw a big candle back up to 29 cents, kind of like what we did earlier, like here in September, end of September. And we also did it again in end of October, but it's not registering here. I wonder if it registers it here. Yeah, so we hit like 28, 29 cents on Coinbase, and then we got rejected again. So keep in mind, for whoever has Pangolin, 29, you're consolidating in resistance right now, 22 to 29 cents. So, you know, same old, same old. And yeah, let's look at the chat. Wait, no, Dougal. I have to do Dougal. Do Dougal. Let's see. Ooh, not good. Taking a look at Dougal, making an update video for the subscriber that asked for it. So we already have a graph drawn out for Dougal, and nothing has changed from the last time that we actually looked at it. So we did come back up and we did smack against resistance, got rejected. We came back up, didn't quite tag resistance, but we got rejected. So as of right now, as long as it's under 3.048 to 3.092, it is still going to be bear. It is still going to be bearish. And as long as it stays over 3.022, you should be fine. And we'll be forming a floor. And it's going to be consolidating. So it's just a matter of time before that breaks out. However, if 0.0022 does break down, then we are looking at capitulation and then consolidation on a lower level. And yeah, and then we'll be maintaining this downtrend that we are forming right now. So that we're in actually. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, let's check the chat, see how the chat's doing. We got 15 bogeys. We got 16 bogeys in the chat. Let's go. I can't wait to have like 100 one day, like just 100 people. Dude, the chat's gonna go crazy. The chat will be like, I'm gonna have to prioritize. Yeah, at that point, I already said it. If I can't keep up with everything, I'm gonna have to prioritize super chats. And then when the chat slows down, I'll go and I'll try to look at everybody else's coins. But yeah, we will see. Okay, so do Telcoin, please. We got 2 people asking for Telcoin. Flex, what's up, Flex? Can you check buy the deep? Oh, buy the dip. Yeah, wait, is that a coin? Oh, it is a coin. Wow. Bro, look at it. We got a gambler here. Wow. Did you have this before it pumped though? I'm really hoping you did. Let's see. No, that's not it. And then I'll do Telcoin. So, all right. So I guess taking a look at buy the dip for Flex, another gamble coin. I really hope you bought it down here because that right there is around a 59% pump, which isn't necessarily bad. Dude, look at look at the liquidity. So the liquidity is 5.7 million and the market cap 7.8 million, and literally it has no issues. That's crazy. Yo, what is this? This is actually like, this is crazy. The fact that it has 5.7 million liquidity and it's fully diluted at 7.8 million. So, all right, let's look at it, see how high it can go. So we broke the 236. That is bullish. Well, let me just make sure. Yeah. So we broke the 236, and I'd say the next target is going to be the 382. Once that breaks, I'd say to the moon. You know, back up to its all-time high from here is around a 300%. And then as long as it breaks that, I'll just keep this chart saved in case you need another visit next time. We're looking at around 209, which as of today is going to be around a 10x. And that does put the market cap at 78 million and the liquidity at 57 million. So keep in mind, if this doesn't hold, like, so if it goes below 3.082, then you are looking at a bigger capitulation down, and as long as it holds the floor here, then you should be fine. But as long as, you know, it stays over 84, then you're looking at 201, and then you're looking at previous all-time high, the retest of that. Because there's no way this thing's going to go to the 618, 786 and then fall off the table. This thing's fully diluted. It's not like one of those old coins that I'm always like, hey guys, like, just be careful. Some old coins might not go back up to their all-time high. So just FYI, that's why I'm not saying that. That's why I'm actually saying that it might go to the 1618, because this is like a huge gamble coin, and you probably already know that. Anyway, yeah, that's what I think about it. Let's look at Telcoin. I'm not a big fan of Telcoin. Not at all. But I will take a look at it for you guys. So taking a look at Telcoin. So from the high to the low, Nothing's bullish with Altcoin until we break 2023. And then in terms of support goes, I don't think we don't have any more support. I guess, yeah, we don't have any more support. So worst case scenario, we got 2 zeros 11, and then worst case scenario, we got this floor. So I guess the range over here is going to be, it needs to get over 2 zeros 23, and then we could rechart it at that point. This previous wick is going to be the next target. And then on the downside, 2 zeros 11 to 3 zeros 87 absolutely needs to hold. Otherwise, we are going to capitulate and get and register a lower low on the on the 4-year chart, I guess, because we're not really worried about this yet. I don't think it's going to go all the way back down to these lows, so we'll just have to rechart it at that point. And yeah, that's what I think. Let's see. So got that. Dougal, Helium Mobile did it. Oh, Aleph, I'm. What is it? Aleph. I'm. This one, okay. Taking a look at aleph.im. I don't know if I said that right, but I'm just going to go with it. So, to the gentleman who asked for an update, this isn't that bad. This isn't that bad of a graph. It looks like we are under the 382, so 17 cents. I'd say once that breaks to the moon, 46 cents. We got 46 cents and up to $1.21. All macro targets, just FYI. And then support on the short time frame is going to be, we don't have any more support until, I'd say as long as it stays over 12 cents, which I think that does coincide with the 236. Let me see. No, it doesn't. Okay. So as long as it stays over 12 cents, 12 to 12 and a half cents, you should be fine. You're making a higher low, and you could still argue for an uptrend. However, if that breaks, then we are going to go much lower. Once 17, 18 cents does break, I put the next target at up to 46 cents. And keep in mind, it could do what it did last time, which is basically break to 30 cents and then fall off the table. And we didn't hold 17 cents, so we obviously capitulated a little bit more. So just keep that in mind too. So not financial advice, just my opinion. These are all my targets, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty. Oh, someone's asking for spell token. Oh no. I'll do spell token, it's fine. It is a 50x back up to its all-time high, so. Taking a look at spell token on the live stream. This is to the subscriber that says, can it get to 1 to 5 cents this bull run? The question is that, or the answer is that if I knew that indefinitely, then I would put all my money in because I'd know that it's going to go in. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm not saying you shouldn't ask that question. I'm just saying that I'm not going to tell you yes, and whoever does is just trying to get your hopes up because we actually really don't know. Because if we knew, then I would just put all my money in knowing that I'm at least going to get to 1 cent, right? And the reason why I say that is because what we do and what I do is we look at the next targets and we decide at what point you want to sell. So for example, for spell token, and I'm making a spell token video for you kind of, but I guess other people can listen in too. So on spell token, once this low got hit and people are dollar cost averaging down buying, at that point then you'd be like, okay, so if this is the bottom, I know my targets are the 236, 382, 0.5, 618, 786, all-time high, and so on. For spell token, I'll just leave it there. But at least that, like, I know that one position is going to go up 100%, two positions is going to go up 300%. So right off the bat, my $1,000 is $2,000, my $1,000 is $4,000, and then these sell targets theoretically would both go off because clearly you could see we hit both of them, and then we'd have that extra money on the side, and letting the rest basically come all the way back down, and then we could dollar cost average down, right? So you have to decide at what point you want to sell. So that's also what I'm trying to say, is I don't know if it's going to go to 1 to 5 cents, but what I do know is that if you sell on the way up and hit every single one of those targets, then it won't really matter, because not only are you making on the money on the way up, but also clearly you have a target here at 1 cent, at 1 cent 11. So if you still put a sell target at 1 cent, and if it goes there, then you're going to get your target triggered, and then you got 2 cents 80, and then from there, I don't know, we're going to have to rechart it. But anyway, for everyone else that just is looking for the TA aspect of it, nothing's bullish with spell token until we do break the 236 at 309, which is what we've been talking about for over a year now. And then in terms of the next area of support, there is no more support until we come back down to this floor. So what we really don't want to see, what we don't really want to see is it coming all the way back down to the floor, because then we have to worry about a bigger capitulation down and a move down. As long as it stays kind of, you know, relatively away from that, we can say 309 is still in play. I know that's a lot of information, not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, let's check chat. That was a really long video. Benki for Rayhan. All right, let's look at Benki for you. Oh, nothing has changed with Benki actually, so. Taking a look at Benki for Rayhan. So from the high to the low, nothing's bullish until we break the 236. We actually came up and tagged it, and we're not over it. So as long as we're under this box, nothing's bullish. So I'm going to give you a range at around 1 cent 40 to 1 cent 70, meaning that it can go all the way back up to 1 cent 70 like it's done multiple times and still get rejected down. Okay. And then in terms of support goes, we have support at the 618 still at around 1 cent. And that is the next area of support, and that absolutely needs to hold. Otherwise, we are getting a bigger capitulation down. So keeping it very simple, over 1 cent will put you at 14 to 17. And once we break 14 to 17, then we're looking at Benki possibly trying to retest its previous wick at around 4 cents. However, if we never break resistance, which is the top end of this band at around 1 cent 70, then you are looking at a drop back down, and we have to hope that 1 cent holds at that point. So just my opinion. Buy the dip on Kronos. When will alt season start? Break that down, please. Break down what? When the alt season will start? I don't know. You tell me when you think the alt season starts. I don't know when the alt season starts. I'm sorry. I mean, technically, if you were in drift, then the alt season already started for you, because you're up 338.9% on the daily. So if you bought Turbo last year, then you're in alt season, because you're already up 50x, you know. I gotta do a video on Orca. Orca's next, right? Okay. Oh, look at Orca move. Taking a look at Orca on the live stream. So let's dive right into this. Congratulations to whoever bought the dip. Everything is moving a lot right now. So from the high to the low, Orca's over the 382, so very bullish. We are stuck at the 618. Next target is going to be around $6.07, followed by the previous high, and then up to $29. However, we do have to worry about support. So as long as Orca retraces and stays over $3.39 to $3.76, then you are looking at a continuation up to $6.07 and $9.11, followed by up to $29. Which is great, actually. That would be around a 6x from the current price right now. So, and if we do break down below 342, then we are probably going to come back down to these lows. So just be aware of that too. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bam. Like GHST accumulation. So what's your take on this? It's been a while from here, from your side. All right, let's see. GHST. Avagachi. Oh, avocado. That's what it is. Taking a look at Avegachi Ghost, to the gentleman who asked for it because it's been a while since I gave you my TA on it. Let's take a look at this. Let's see. I know it's still over $1, which is good, but I know it dipped below. So at this point, we have to say from this high to the low, nothing's bullish with Avegachi until we break $1.09. Once we break $1.09, little to no resistance to $1.38. And then once that breaks, then I'd probably put the next target at the previous high at $3.87. Keep in mind that Avegachi unfortunately doesn't have any more support. There is no more support for Avegachi. 73 cents would be it. So as far as like how low it can go before we actually reverse and start going up, I have no idea. It could go all the way back to 73, or this could have been it, and we could start moving up from here. So that's what I think about Avegachi Ghost. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right. There we go. Nice. Let's check the chat, see who's here, who's not. Man, Bitcoin's just making all-time highs, all-time highs, all-time highs. And my coin's not. But it's okay. It's okay. I mean, 5% on I mean, it's not bad. Like, you know, I don't think it's ever been, like, it's still crazy to see our account down, like, so much. And then, you know, like, even these small moves up, that's still, like, 17%. That's a lot. 17% on my account is a lot of money to me. So... And I guess I'll make an OXT video because I might as well. Taking a look at OXT on the live stream, nothing's bullish. Same old, nothing's bullish until we break the 236. And the next area of resistance is going to be around 15 cents. And then in terms of support goes, we don't have any more support. The next area of support for OXT is going to be the previous low. So, you know, how low it can go, I have no idea. But I do know that eventually we will turn bullish for OXT and this thing's going to go absolutely flying. At least that's what I'm hoping, because I actually do have this coin and I've been talking about it for 4 or 5 years now. So I'm really hoping it does something for me. And yeah, I hope all my sell targets get hit. And like like my plan says, 236, 382, 618, the 786 and previous high, and then 1618. It does put OXT at around $6, and at that point, that is a lot of money. And I think that I mean, I am still gonna I'm still gonna be around, but I just think that that's gonna be great. That would be great. Wish me luck. And yeah, that's it. Oh, I forgot I was recording actually. So none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I forgot I was making a video on OXT. Oh, Indian Kitchen. Thank you so much for the membership. Member for 1 month. Let's go. Bro, 9cat trying to break out, man. I made a wick. Oh, it made a wick at 2 mil. Let me see. Hey man, honestly, I'll make a video for you on this, and then you could see how many people are actually looking at this coin. Yeah, we got rejected though, but so you remember we need to get over this point, and it didn't. So here, I'll make a video for you though, and then I'll post it, and then that way next live stream we could see how many views it got and how many people are actually looking at it, and that way it'll help you, because I always do that with my coins. I'm like, how many views? OXT gets like 10 views. Like if you literally go on my website on my YouTube and you type in OXT, it gets like 10, 15, 20 views. But then you have like other coins that get like thousands, so it's pretty crazy. But anyway, I'll make a video for you. Taking a look at 9cat on the live stream, it looks like we attempted to break out of resistance. Actually, I have this graph saved from the last time, and we have resistance at 201 to 2015. It looks like we actually broke out and we almost hit 2, so 202, but then we got rejected and we didn't close over it. So at this point, it does look like it's attempting to break out. However, as long as it's still under 15, it is going to be bearish. No, it's not. Well, technically it's not bearish. It's just going to be stuck in resistance. If it breaks below 201, then that's bearish. But we're not even close to that point. So once resistance breaks, I do put it at 208, which keep in mind as of today is going to be around a 5x. And then if we do go make a previous or the next all-time high, then we are looking at up to around a 30x. Given that all the targets hit, of course. And given that this is a gamble coin, you should definitely do your research. It is a $1.4 million market cap coin. So please do your own research on this. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. What's up, Flex? Oh, Gala. Damn, Rayhan. I got you. Thank you for all the coins. I got you. I'll take a look at Gala for you. I know. Wait, where's the other guy? Where's the Gala Moon Boy? Oh, that's Gearhead. I don't know why Gearhead hasn't been here a couple days. Looks like Beam is going to go up. Can you do another update on Beam, please? Yeah, I'll actually do a video on Beam, and then I gotta make a video on Drift. So, taking a look at Beam on the live stream. Let's take a look at it. It looks like it's attempting to actually break out if we don't get stuck. So just remember, if we don't get stuck in triple top. Which I wonder if that is resistance from the high to the low. Yeah, that's actually the 0.5. That's crazy. Okay, so we are over the 382, which is very bullish. So once we break out of the 0.5, then I do put the next target at the 618, which is 2.5, followed by 3 cents, then 440, and then you're looking at up to 11 cents. So really nothing has changed from the last time we made a video, other than we did get a nice little bounce and we are stuck at the 0.5. Once we break that, again, next targets are 2.5 cents, 3 cents 20, of little to no resistance, 4 cents, and then price discovery mode, congratulations everybody, 11 cents. And on the way down, if we do have any sort of breakdown, just keep in mind that we do have to stay over the 382 on the macro time frame, which is macro bullish, at around 1 cent 70. So as long as it stays over this, consolidates, we should get a move up, and we'd be maintaining an uptrend too. So not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Yep, so that's it. There you go, Flex. Thanks, Indian Kitchen. I really appreciate the membership. I really hope you make it. I hope you become a millionaire. I hope we all make it. Take a look at Grago. Yes, Grago. What's that? Is that a gamble coin? That is a gamble coin, isn't it? Yeah, Rayhan, I'll take a look at Gala for you. Don't worry about it. Ooh, I mean, it's at 12 million market cap. I wonder if we could have called this. No, we couldn't have, because I would have said 1618 and actually blew past it. Okay, so taking a look at Grago for facts over feeling. Let's see, from the low to the high. Okay, so I guess we could get a continuation up, and then I guess it will be to the moon, right? Yeah, so I'll save this graph. So in terms of the next target, I guess we could say that it'll be the 2618, right? So it'll be 8 cents. So here you go. So here's, unfortunately, there's really nothing I can do, not much I can do here, but I hope this made sense. Hold on, let me see actually one thing. From here to here, yeah, it still wouldn't have been able to do it. So for Grago, we're looking at support at 1 cent 30 to 2 cents. As long as it stays over this box, then you are looking at 8 cents being the next target. So very simple, very straightforward. That's all I got for Grago. I hope that made sense. And then I will take a look at Gala. And then thank you so much, Flex. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the 3 beans. That's amazing, man. Thank you so much. And I hope that all made sense. And I'm going to post a video afterwards anyway, so in case you need to relook at the targets, you can feel free to go look at the Beam video that I'm going to edit and post after this. And then not the one, did you do dip on Chronos? You mean like buy the dip, this coin? It's on a delay, so let me know. Dip, buy the dip, or dip? Like, because I don't know which one. Dip on Chronos? Yeah, I don't know which one. You got to be more specific. But let me know, and then let me do Gala, and then by that time you probably will see this and respond. So I'll take a look at it for you. And let me make a video on Gala actually. So taking a look at Gala on the live stream. So nothing unfortunately has changed on the macro time frame with Gala. From the high to the low, nothing's bullish with Gala. until we break over 3.5 cents. In terms of support goes, clearly you can see we don't have any more support because we broke down below the 786. So the next area of support would be this previous low at 1 cent 20. I know that's a really big range, and these parameters are this would be extremely volatile and a lot of money here to be made or lost. So just keep in mind 1 cent 20 is support, and then once 3.5 cents breaks, then we have a shot at the bottom. We're probably going to go retest this previous high, and once that breaks, and once the 382 breaks on the macro time frame, then I'd say gala to the moon. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty. Where's my spell token holders at? Yeah, what's up, Jay? Oh, I just made a spell token video for you. Buy the dip. Okay, so let me look at buy the dip again for this gentleman. 17%. All right, so taking a look at buy the dip. Oh, you're saying Chronos, so this one. Oh, I probably didn't look at it on that, huh? Okay, so taking a look at buy the dip for not the one, so he's not Neo. From the high to the low, we are actually over the 236, so the next target is around 201. And then you have no resistance to 2012, which I think is 20%. So in terms of buy the dip, very simple at this point because I actually have the right graph. Let me look if did I have a different graph here? I did. So 308, 201, 201, 308. Yeah, so clearly, yeah, I did do it. But did we just go higher? Did we just pump higher? No, we didn't. Okay, so yeah, that's a 236. But why is this one showing the 236 here? Hold on. Sorry, I have to kind of see because oh, that's the yeah. Wait. You know what? Hold on. Yeah, interesting. I wonder why that's doing that. So oh, you know what? Because the high here is 2032 and the high here is 2034. So actually, so that's where the discrepancy lies. So that I didn't want to be inconsistent, obviously, but I see the reason why is because I had to figure it out. It's 2034 and then here is 2032. So we're gonna use this graph actually. So it would be as long as it stays over at 3082. You're looking at 201, and then you're looking at up to the previous high, and then from there, obviously 009. This is a gamble coin, you already know that, and that is around a 10x. And then on the way down, you're looking at 305 needing to hold. If it breaks below this line, and if it does go back down, we do need to stay over this point. So again, huge gamble coin, but I hope that made sense. So I hope that makes sense for you. Not financial advice, just my opinion. But yeah, these are the targets. I don't want to, I guess we could use this one too, but maybe we should use the one that's higher, 34, because that does also give you a little bit more room. So if you really want to think about it, 3075 needs to hold, and then the macro 382 is still 201. So do with it what you will, and I hope that made sense. Let's see. What's up, Jay? Oh, I already said what's up, Jay. Yes, Shapeshift. I appreciate the live as well. Yeah, I just made a Fox video, but I'll look at it again for you. And then, hi, how are you? Please take a look at Janet on ETH. Do you think anytime soon it will bounce back? Thank you. I'll take a look at it for you, Louis the Cool. Demon, thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate it. Oh, from yesterday. Oh, thank you. So it didn't go through, right? Like you didn't get charged for it. I hope you didn't get charged for it. But yeah, this time I got it. So thank you so much for the 5, man. I really, really, really appreciate it. And let me know what you want me to look at, because I'm here for you guys, and I want to look at your guys' coins. because my coin sucked. So maybe you guys have a chance of making it, because as Indian Kitchens would say, I'm dumb for holding OXT. Maybe not Dojo on Mars. I don't know. Indian Kitchen. I don't know I don't know what you think about me holding Dojo on Mars. I think that's okay, but I know how you feel about OXT, and you're like, it's a dud. And I agree with you, but like psychologically, I can't. I've been like, it's 5 years now, man. Like, it's December is gonna be 5 years from when I bought it, so like I gotta hold it. So there's nothing I can say or do. But yeah, let's look at Fox, and then let's look at Janet on ETH. So I think I made a video on Fox, but keep in mind for Shapeshift Fox, we are still over the 236 at 47. We have resistance at the 382. Once the 382 breaks, I do put the next target at the previous wick, and then little to no resistance at 23 cents. So very simple for Fox, as long as we stay over 480, like 4 cents 80. So in case we do come back down and consolidate over this level, you are still making a higher low and maintaining this uptrend. And once the 382 does break, and we need to break and stay over it, meaning we need to consolidate over it, you are looking at 16 to 23 cents next area of big resistance. So that's what I think about Shapeshift Fox. What's up, booties? How are you, man? Long time no see. Let me know what you want me to look at for you. And yeah, so for the gentleman who asked for a Shapeshift, again, 4 cents 80, and then once 8 cents 70 breaks and it actually stays over it, I would just hold on for dear life, HOLD, HODL, because it's going to the moon. So yeah, I'm trying to go live every single day this month. So my goal is to go live every single day this month. And then I'm going to go back to like Mondays, Thursdays, and like Saturdays. So, yeah, November is going to be grindy, and then that's it. And then Janet on ETH. Let's take a look at Janet on ETH. Do we already have we have a graph for this, huh? Yeah, we do. Oh, hey, so who's asking for it? Oh, Louis the Cool. You already know this is a gamble coin. So you remember we said from the high to the low? It actually broke lower, so we have to change it at this point. So nothing's bullish until we break the 236 around 3079. And if this isn't the floor, then clearly you're looking at just downtrend, non-stop downtrend. So obviously you already know this is a huge gamble coin because it's only 327,000 market cap. So well, we're gonna save this, and then if you ask again, we'll take a look at it for you. Okay. What's up, Nate Bra? Hidden gem. Hidden gem. Is that a coin, or like were you talking about Shapeshift Fox being a hidden gem? And Demon, let me know what you want me to look at for you. And thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Can you look at BAG and DOGE on Sol? Yeah. So I have a graph for BAG, actually. So taking a look at BAG, so nothing's bullish. We actually came down and smacked against the lower end of this band at 203, and we got rejected. Nothing's bullish until we break 203 to 2064. Once that breaks, I'd say cat to the moon. Sorry, cat with BAG to the moon. And then on the way down, we don't have any more support, and this would be a floor at 3099. So 201, 3099. That absolutely needs to hold, otherwise we are going to capitulate and make a lower low, which isn't going to be good at all for BAG. And that's pretty much it. And then DOGE, what is that? Doge? Department of Government Efficiency. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so, wow. I don't even know how I'm supposed to graph this. Like, congratulations, you guys you guys turned $1 into $187,000. So congratulations. So in terms of support goes for Department of Government Efficiency with Elon, I'll save this graph for next time. We do need to hold 10 to 13 cents, and we will have a continuation up. In terms of I guess the next target on the way up, you're looking at I mean, you're looking at 28 cents being next target. So yeah, so this is where I put DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, with Elon. I'm putting it at as long as it stays over 10 to 13 cents. You are looking at a continuation up to 28 cents. And from there, your guess is better than mine. I don't know. It's already up 187,000%. So I really don't know. I hope that made sense. Medicaid on base. Oh wow, like look at this. Congratulations. I hope you didn't. I hope you bought before this. Yeah, because this thing is congratulations. So yeah, so from the high to the low, you could see that we actually, yeah, so as long, very simple, as long as it stays over 1 cent, you're looking at the 1618 at around 1 cent 80, and then you're looking at 4 cents 20. So very simple graph for this one. Worst case scenario, we come back down. We are going to get a bigger capitulation down, and at that point, we'll just redraw the 786 because most likely that's the next target. But so far, so good. As long as it stays over 1 cent, then you are looking at the next target, which is the previous wick high. I guess it didn't really hit, so it would be the 1618, and then once that breaks, you're looking at 4 cents 20, which as of today is going to be around 300%. And keep in mind that is going to put the market cap at around 60 million. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And then we delete these. I'll save this, and then next time we can look at it. And what we don't want to see is next time we're looking at it is this being down here. Okay? So just FYI, it needs to stay over this line. Okay? If it doesn't, it's going back down. That's all I got. I'm good. Just learning from my videos. Yeah, you got it. Of course. Thank you. Thank you. I learned all my stuff for the most part from Vision, from watching him every single day for like years. So, you know, you got to learn somewhere. And then Google. You could just Google. And then YouTube. You could also YouTube. There's a lot of indicators that I don't use, like SMA, like exponential EMAs, exponential moving averages, small moving averages, and things like that. I don't really want to incorporate that yet because it's I want to keep it very simple. But maybe in the future I'll incorporate it, or I'll get into more depth in terms of my videos. Harlem Fashion, man, I haven't seen you here forever. I mean, I see you in Vision streams, but I don't see you ever. What's up, man? How are you? Good to see you in here. Yeah, took out initial, just holding a small bag now. Yeah, hey, good for you. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take out your initial investment, or at least sell on the way up, and then let the rest ride, because it was a gamble anyway, and you have your money back. So, very smart. Good for you. Seriously, good for you. A lot of people just end up holding, and then it goes all the way back down, and then it's like, that's what happened to me, like, on a lot of occasions. And that happened to me earlier this year, because I thought it was it, and we're going to the moon, and we didn't. So, yeah. So congratulations and good job. That's brain smart right there. Where Bitcoin going on the charts? Just got on the live. All right, so let's take a look at Bitcoin. Ooh, this is exciting. I get to look at Bitcoin. Someone wants TA on Bitcoin? That's crazy. Taking a look at Bitcoin for Mr. Harlem. Yeah, I'll show you where I messed up, Nate Brock. So from the high to the low, yeah, I mean, on the macro time frame, we're looking at 172 on the macro time frame, but I don't know if it's actually going to go that high. From this high to the low, it does the next shorter term time frame, we're looking at 94,000, 95,000. And then in terms of support goes, we are looking at it absolutely needing to hold the 236382, which does put Bitcoin at around 69 to 72,000. Now keep in mind that the RSI is already like close to being in the green, so that's what I think is going to happen. So obviously sometime between now and April, which I personally think is going to be the top. Again, don't yell at me, or don't, like, that's my opinion. I think from now to April, and I'm out, like, right? I think from now to April is going to be the top. I think that this is going to continue or do whatever, and we're gonna go in the green, and either we're gonna get stuck at 95,000 or we're actually gonna go up to 172,000. I don't know which one's gonna be, but that's my game plan. In the shorter time frame, just remember 69 to 72,000 needs to hold. So obviously we just made an all-time high. Everyone's excited. We are eventually going to get a breakdown, and you guys all need to realize that, and everyone probably already knows that. So with a Bitcoin breakdown, we need to stay over 69 to 72. As long as we stay over that, this is going to cool off a little bit, and then get ready for our next and final move up, which is going to probably push us in the green. And that's given that this already doesn't just go up parabolic to the green, right? So I don't know which one's going to be in play. So we're just going to have to figure it out together, right? So yeah, that's what I think. And yeah, so it's hard not to be greedy. That's what happened with Dojo on Mars earlier this year. I put like $4 grand in, and it was like 13 grand, and I didn't sell, and then like it's at 4 grand, or it's a little bit less than that. How crazy is that? Could look at Gari Network, bullish on Gari token. Disclosure, I will take a look at that for you. We need Dogelon to really skyrocket like big gains. Yeah, dude, I keep saying this in every single one of my videos. Like, look at this. Yeah, it's so disappointing because literally I had a plan, and my plan was that I'd sell. I just didn't think I had enough, but I guess that's greedy, right? My plan was selling the 236, 382, 0.5, 618, 76, previous high. These are all selling points, valid, right? So I bought here, and I wrote it. It was like 13 grand. I was like, ooh, this is nice. I'm not gonna sell. Like, I didn't sell here. I didn't sell here. I had 2 opportunities to sell like portions, not all of it, because you don't sell all of it. You have enough to hit every single one of your targets, right? And it was like at 13 grand total. I was like, oh, I just like 3x my money or whatever. Yeah, like 3 times 300% my money. And then I didn't sell, and now it's like all the way back down. Isn't that it's just, I was like, in my mind, I was like, there's no way that this thing's gonna go all the way back down, and it unfortunately did. So, true story. Not a good feeling, but it is what it is. I'm greedy, so I guess that's fine. Let me look at Gari Network for Disclosure Crypto. Taking a look at Gari. What is this, man? What did you bring to the table here? 3 million market cap. This thing is basically going to 0. I'm sorry, but let me look at this for you. No, this isn't it. Hold on. Yeah, so taking a look at Gari Network for you. So unfortunately, nothing's bullish with Gari until we break 1 cent 80 on the macro time frame. And then, as you can see, there is no more floor for Gari. This low absolutely needs to hold. Otherwise, the next area of support for Gari is going to be around 2039. So here, let me put this down a little bit. Yeah, 2039. So given that this is the bottom, and we consolidate over, we do need to break $1.08. Otherwise, we are going to keep going down, and we are going to continue this downtrend that we're in, that we're forming. So, and we're actually in a macro time frame downtrend. So, I hope that made sense. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Gari. So, we need Dogelon to skyrocket. Yes, already read that. Yes, BTC peak around spring, and then alt season starts. You think? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think alt season is going to be 3 to 6 months after that, right? I think that we'll know when alt season starts because OXC is XLM, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, Zcash. I think we'll know alt season starts when those coins start pumping. So when those coins start pumping, I'm out. I'm done. I'm like I'm ready to go. So we're gonna know. So like looking back on it, like theoretically, so like for example, you bring up a good point. So like, and then alt season starts, right? So if we do come back down, say we do come back down, and we hold the area of support, which is 62 whatever thousand, and all of a sudden XLM, Litecoin and Bitcoin can't start going up and the BTC dominance drops, that's when I'm going to be like, oh, whoa, hey guys, like this actually might have been the top. Right? I think that's valid to say. I think that's fair to say. And then it's 3 to 6 months, which is going to put you at like, May, June of next year for all coins, for all altcoins. So we'll know. Like we'll know because that's what happened last time. And for everybody that was here last time in 2018, well actually that was last time, 2021, then you guys already know that's what happened last time. Because Bitcoin was going up and I actually had XLM and XLM wasn't even moving. The same feeling that I have for OXT right now. I was like, dude, like the whole market's going. I'm looking at other coins going like 300, 400%. I'm like, dude, if Bitcoin drops down, I'm screwed because my coin's going to make a lower low. And then what do you know? XLM goes from 4 cents to like 80 cents, all within like 3 months. What was it? Let's see, actually. So that's why I don't want to sell my OXT because like I've already been through this. Like I've already had that feeling before because this didn't even start until after. So let's see how long it actually took. So from the low, I don't even want to say from the low, right? I want to say like from the first move, it really, oh, oops, wrong one. Sorry, date range. From the move, it really only took 176 days. So what is that? 100, so 30, 60, 90, 120. Yeah, 6 months. 6 times 3 is 180. Yeah, so literally, so 180, so 6 months. So, yeah, I just, there's, and yeah, I mean, it peaked, what, May 2021, and then relative to Bitcoin, we're looking at, when did Bitcoin peak? Well, if it's this one, then it would be April 2021, or November 2021, which is actually, what I actually need to see is, yeah, wait a minute, hold on. Sorry, I like confused myself. So May 2021. Yeah, so May 2021, that's right. Okay, so May 2021 is when Bitcoin dropped, and that's when alt season started, right? So given that we're here, this is what I'm waiting for, and you only have 6 months to get out, right? So May, June, July, August, September. I mean, we made a higher high here, which is an anomaly. But we're waiting for this, and we're waiting for this. Where is it? May? Yeah, April, May. Right here. Right? So, I mean, we're literally there. Like we're literally. I feel like we're gonna get this giant move down soon, right? It only makes sense, but. Is this it? Is this gonna be Bitcoin's all-time high? I don't think so. I think that we probably have one more push up, and I think that the RSI is going to hit overbought in the green, kind of like what's done every single time. Like even here in the green, and a little bit in the green. We're not even registering green yet. Like I want to see green on the RSI. So that's why I think we're still not there yet, but the second that I see those coins pumping, I'm out. So, but yeah, PNG wicked down yesterday, came back up. Yeah, I did the same thing with Rocky on base, churned like 1K into 13K, then back down to 0. Oh no. Yeah, so that's why you you sold your initial investment, so that way you don't like lose your money. If you made 300K on a coin that exploded on Solana, would you sell all at once and take a big hit, or sell like in increments? I would probably sell in increments. I would probably have my sell targets before I even buy the coin. So a lot of people don't do this. A lot of people don't have plans. And I know like nobody wants to hear this, but because people get excited about coins, and you need to control yourself because this is like, you could actually lose a lot of money here. So before you buy a coin, let's just say you're like, oh, I want to buy XLM, right? So you go to XLM, or you come to Crypto Meow Analysis, and you're like, hey, can you check XLM? Can you let me know, when would theoretically be a good time to buy? I'd be like, okay, I'll tell you what I think about XLM. I'll gladly tell you what I think about XLM because I like XLM. I don't have any, but I like it. So first and foremost, we look at the RSI because you never want to buy when the RSI is in the green, right? So right now on the daily, you can see the RSI is up here. So it might go up in the green, and we might, because in a bull run, we just don't know how high it's going to go. So you might be, SOL, and we might just completely bounce up on out of here. But personally, I like to buy when we're in the red, and you should have a habit of waiting until we do come back down. Because regardless on if we catch the pump, or if you catch the pump, it is going to still come back down. It's come down every single time, and as you can see, it's actually made lower lows every single time. So, so if you're buying the pump, you'd be down a lot more than if you buy it when the RSI is in the red. So, food for thought. And then I would be like, okay, well, at what point do you want to sell? Well, given that this is the low at 6 cents 90, you take your fib from the high to the low, and you're like, okay, well, if I'm buying now, I would probably sell at 12 cents. I would sell at 17 cents. I would sell at 23, 32, 46, previous 80 cents, and then I would let the rest ride. So what that means is that, say you buy, I always like to say it in sixes, right? So 1, 2, 3, sorry, sevens, not sixes. What am I talking about? So sevens. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 targets, right? So say you put $7,000 in, or so let's just say you put $700 in, and from here to here, your $700, your first sell target goes through once it hits 12 cents. So that $700 is now what, like 25%? What is that? Like 100, and so it's like $900, let's just say. And if it keeps going, great, because your other $100, or wait, why did I say 700? Oh, because $100. Your $100 is now worth $125, right? Obviously, you can do it with thousands because it's a little bit more, but everyone invests differently, right? And then your other 100 is going to be $184 when it hits 18 cents, 19 cents, and then your other 100 is going to be $242. And then what this does is that you have the money in your account. So worst case scenario, like in these instances where it came all the way back down, you could actually rebuy in and you have more coins, and then you could do the same thing over again. I know that's a lot of information, and that's how I do it, and that's what, like, that's crazy, I know, and you have to put in your sell orders and just don't look at it, because otherwise you're gonna want to delete. Trust me, I've been through this like a lot, so it's all psychological too. Because I'm greedy and I'm like, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna delete my sell wall. Exactly what I did with Dojo on Mars, and I missed out on it because I did that, right? I'm telling you this because this is pretty cool, and you're never gonna necessarily, you're always gonna take profits on the way up, and you need to know these targets before, which is exactly what I did with my coins. So to answer your question, if you made $300,000 on a coin, first of all, congratulations, you're beating 99% of the people here. Second, I would probably sell it incrementally. That way I don't impact the price that much. Just my opinion. But I know that's a lot of information. Sorry for talking your guys' heads off, but I really want to see everybody make profits. I really want to see everyone make money. And again, when you do sell, and if it goes to the next level, don't FOMO back in and put that $100 in, right? Because if you do, and if it goes down, then you're actually losing money. Anyway, I hope that made sense. Haggies. What's Haggies? Taking a look at Haggies for Demon. Demon, is this the right one? Oh no, another meme. Another, what do you call it? Like another gamble coin. In March, I let 60K profit go because I held and didn't sell holding Doge. Yeah, exactly. So you know how it feels. But if you had that plan, and again, I don't blame you. Nobody's blaming you. I've made the same mistakes too. You know what I mean? So that's why, like, just remember that 99% of the time the market's going to go down. And if you just really believe that and know, then you'll really take advantage of the few times that it does go up. And then you're not going to sell everything, right? So you're going to sell some, you're going to feel good about it, And then if it goes down, you could rebuy and you'll have more coins, and it doesn't matter even if it goes down because you would have been even lower, but at least you have more coins now, right? So, yeah, so, we've all been there. It sucks, but I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure now you're going to actually sell on the way up. You say you have 100,000 Dogecoin. Okay, so 10,000 I'm going to sell at 22 cents. 10,000 I'm going to sell at 30 cents. Oh, it hit 22 cents, so I made $2,200. Oh my God, Dogecoin. Hey, Cryptomia analysis. Where's the next area of support? Well, worst case scenario, we come back down to 12 cents. And you're like, oh, okay. It comes back down to 12 cents. Now you have $2,200 to buy in at 12 cents. And theoretically, you'd be trying to catch the bottom. That is kind of risky, but again, it doesn't matter because if you would have held it, you would have been down even more. And now you have more coins, and it's kind of it puts a lot of upside on your gamble, on your position. So yeah, I hope that made sense. Okay, so Demon for Haggies. Yeah, so I love the fact that you give me these coins because I can't do TA on them, but I guess I could do TA on the hourly. So from the high to the low, from the east to the west, as long as Haggy is under this box, we are bearish. So 2 zeros 29 to 2 zeros 37. We do need to break that. I would put the next target at the previous high. And then once that breaks, then you are looking at 2 cents 40, which as of today is around a 900% pump, 890, so 900% pump. And then worst case scenario, if this isn't the floor, then you're obviously going to get some sort of, downtrend forming where you're just going to make lower lows and you're going to be in this downtrend. So obviously, it's a gamble, not financial advice, just my opinion. And yeah, that's all I got. All right, so we've been streaming for about over an hour and a half now, so I think that's pretty. What's up, Roy's Army? I think that's pretty much it. Let me check this really quick. I don't have any more. No. Yeah. So, if anybody has any other coins, last minute coins, let me know. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna call it. That was a really good hour and a half stream. Thank you everybody that stopped by. And of course, thank you everybody for the super chats. I greatly appreciate them. That's awesome. And thank you so much. Yeah, so Demon, but you got to change it to the hourly. So I did it on the hourly. So your FIP. So what you do is you take your FIP from the high to the low, and then the resistance is 236382, right? But if we're over the 236382, then you could also you could also say as long on the macro time frame, as long as it stays over the 382, it's bullish. Or for moves up, you want to take your FIP from the low to the high, and then support would be the 236382 on the other way down, which is why I box this sometimes, because as long as it continue, I would know that that it will continue the uptrend as long as that box holds. That way, I know that if it breaks, I'd be like, ooh, maybe I should sell if I'm trading it, because we're probably going to come back down and retest the low. So, again, that's a lot of information, but yeah, that's all I got. And I'll stay here for another couple minutes, let the stragglers come in. Any other, surprisingly, I didn't have that many watchers this time, but I think it's because I put it on subscriber mode only. So I wonder how many subscribers I actually got from this live stream, because I made it so you have to at least be a subscriber for 1 minute. I know 1 minute is nothing, but like in the grand scheme of things, it's kind of a long time. But obviously, I'm gonna change it in the future. I just want to see how many subscribers I would get off of the live stream, making it subscriber only at 1 minute. So we'll see. Anyway, I am working on an outro and an intro. So basically, when we when I go live and when I decide not to go live, I'm gonna have an outro and like a video, kind of like what Vision has. But yeah, so that's in the works. And then other than that, thank you everybody that stopped by. I really appreciate all the super chats. I appreciate all the conversations, and I appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out. None of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes. And I will catch you guys in tomorrow morning's live stream. So have a great night. Have a great Friday.